Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Tatis, the National League's batting leader, continues his campaign for a batting crown. Next. Jake Peavy is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point. And I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
Stepping in, Will Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that misses ball 4, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So striding in, Bobby Abreu. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now at the plate, Pat Burrell. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead. Double digits right now. And climbing, playing.
But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Batting fourth, catcher, Bob Boone.
Now at the plate, Bob Boone. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Into the box, number 10. Full count now. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
A solo shot here to left, number 35 now on the season, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In now, number 12. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Phillies lead it 4-0. Grover Alexander, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Settling in now, Manuel Diaz. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. The 1-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Onto the party porch and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 65 for him here as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burrell is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Now at the plate, Matt Antonelli. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGwire, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dribbled up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's the Phillies 4 and the Padres 1. Standing in, Ryan Howard. He went deep in the contest last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right, and a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Will Smith. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 1-1. Popped high in the air. McGwire over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Digging in now, Bobby Abreu. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Tatis. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready now, Big Daddy David. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. The 1-1. Popped up. Alexander is under it. 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-2, here it comes. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 55 on the campaign. And the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2. We've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Digging in, Benito Santiago. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
The pitcher, Jake Peavy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Burrell is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
At the plate, Manuel Diaz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Smith looking up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here is 2nd of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis. Hard hit ball to 2nd. Throw on to 1st will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Padres 5 and the Phillies 4. Leading off the inning, Pat Burrell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Antonelli has it. Throw to 1st in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bob Boone. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hard hit towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, number 10.
And that last at that, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out, and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Boone stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gwynn is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 12. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. 1-1, here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied 5-5. Striding in, Matt Antonelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category, as his total is currently tops on the Padre ball club. Coming to the plate now, Mark McGuire, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Burrell waits on it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is going to score here on the sacrifice fly as they move in front here 6-5. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy David 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Tony Gwynn. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Padres on top, 6-5. leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Howard. He singled his last time up. The 2-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher Grover Alexander.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Grover Alexander. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting the result. Job well done.
Standing in now, Will Smith. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Stairs. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So striding forward now, Benito Santiago. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Jake Peavy. And a breaking ball stays outside. Six runs, only 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Leading off the inning, Bobby Abreu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So stepping in, Pat Burrell. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Bob Boone. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, as they move out in front 7-6. Into the box, number 10. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Next 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Coming to the plate now, number 12. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. 34 home runs now on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Runs already home here. In now, Mike Schmidt. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 8-6. Leading off the inning, Manuel Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Antonelli. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 2 out, nobody on. Shot back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 1-2. Short, hit hard. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part, help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy David. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Reined in on the first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Number 41 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 41.
Now batting, Ryan Howard. The 1-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as they jump ahead by 3. Into the box now, Grover Alexander. This is line to left. Stairs is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Center fielder number 3, Will Smith.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Bobby Abreu. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Friars 6. Tony Gwynn will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Stairs.
Riding in once again, Matt Stairs. The 1-1 home. Belted high in the air out to left. Burrow ranging back, still going back. Gone! Solo shot here to the left, and a one-time magic number 61 home runs on the season now, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. now, Benito Santiago. Line towards center field. Smith is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 41.
Kyle Blanks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 88, Kyle Blanks.
A shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Aaron Nola, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 27, Aaron Nola.
Manuel Diaz will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis in the dirt here. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take 3rd on the stolen base. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal 3rd base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Yeah. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the runner's on his way home. Line drive to left. Burrow is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Phillies on top, 9-8. Back here at Petco Park, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Carter Capps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Carter Capps.
Ready once again, Pat Burrell. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bob Boone, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Number 10 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Boone leads off first with one away. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gwynn. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 12.
Standing in, number 12. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Antonelli in foul ground. And the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 9-8.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Matt Antonelli, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Smith is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
Ready for another chance, Mark McGuire. .30 pitch. Is in there for strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. He seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Big Daddy David, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. McGuire leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for San Diego. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Dero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Breaking ball in for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Carlos Santana will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Stepping in, Will Smith. 2 out with the man at first. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 9-8. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Hector Neris.
Leading off the inning, Matt Stairs, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Benito Santiago.
Ready for another shot now, Benito Santiago. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 56, Carter.
Fernando Valenzuela will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
34, Fernando Valenzuela.
The 1-2 is lined into right center. Base hit. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Second baseman.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. The 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike, the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Valenzuela at third with 2 away. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Padres 8. Number 53 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 53.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Bobby Abreu, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stairs is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Pat Burrell, hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The catcher, number 8, Bob Boone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bob Boone, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of it.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, number 10. Yanked on the ground down the line. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Back up the middle. Tatis. Shallow center. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Squared that one up just a little late. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Phillies lead this one 10-8. Misha takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 93, Misha.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Now in the box, Matt Antonelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-1 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 56 on the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Run in the top of the 9th is even bigger now. Without it, this thing would be tied. As it stands, though, they still have work to do to send this to extras or end this thing. This game's getting good now.
Standing in now, Mark McGuire. Hit sharply on the ground. Schmidt is there. Throw on the first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
And that was a no-doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy David. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. As incredibly, we are all tied. In now, Tony Gwynn, lying towards center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Into the box, Mike Schmidt. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan
Into the box now, Ryan Howard. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stairs is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Pat Nisha.
Mike Lieberthal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Mike Lieberthal.
Two and 2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Yeah. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Phillies down in order. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Jake Arrieta comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Jake Arrieta.
At the plate, Matt Stairs. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Digging in now for San Diego, Benito Santiago. The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santiago is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, number 53.
A.J. Ellis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, A.J. Ellis.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Schmidt fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Trevor Hoffman takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Will Smith. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bounce it to the left side. Diaz Scoops it up on the first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Bobby Abreu.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bobby Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One out, nobody on. Swung on and chopped to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 5, Pat Burrow.
Now at the plate, Pat Burrow. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Diaz. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line toward right center. Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Now to the plate, Matt Antonelli. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all even at 10 apiece. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bob Boone. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
1-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Joey Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 10. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 12,
At the plate, number 12. He went deep back in the 5th. The 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt, and he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. 1 left for Philadelphia. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Next to the plate for the Padres, Mark McGuire. Here's the 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
It's going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Standing in now, Big Daddy David. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
In now, Tony Gwynn can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Boone goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Striding into the box, Ryan Howard. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Stairs. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 42, Jake Arrieta.
Raul Ibanez will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Raul Ibanez.
1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Wynn going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Will Smith.
Digging in to try it again, Will Smith. The 2-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. set to deal on 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So nothing happening this time around. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all even at 10 apiece. Tommy Hunter enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Digging in once again, Matt Stairs. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Stepping up now, Benito Santiago. Hit to short. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, Edgar Trevor Hoffman.
Gary Templeton will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch the gap in this.
Stepping in now, Manuel Diaz. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball is gone! Santamaria, game over! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Twelve to 10 is the final score in this one. San Diego, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Trevor Hoffman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on